Yes, people, what's going on? Welcome to United View. Welcome to, this is a road trip. This is another road trip, but really, it's an LA goodbye road trip.
Yeah.
It is, and technically,
goodbye, my friend. We got to put inaudible in that video.
yeah, might get copyrighted just for doing the Spice
Because
Girls are
it's
so strong.
So good.
Their copyright thing's high. Just someone doing the wrong
But we
lyrics is
didn't
enough
get
to
the
flag it. Nah, it's enough to flag it, bro. They're the biggest girl group ever, bro. Just for doing the mad inaudible. We're a bit off topic there, guys.
Sorry, it's the goodbye.
It's a goodbye LA, but ironically, we're on our way back to LA at this current time. Now, if you're thinking, what? You're saying goodbye to LA, but you're on your way back there. We've gone to San Diego because we did finish up in LA.
Yes.
But we've got a car out. And
No, we were lied to. We heard there's a presser.
So we said, let's get a car, drive back.
We're coming back.
We're coming back. There's a press out at UCLA. That's where the team is staying. That's where they're based, should I say. So we're going to head back down there. But obviously, our time in general has come to an end in LA. So we are based in San Diego now, ahead of the game tomorrow. So
San Diego is beautiful.
It's wicked. It is wicked.
Oh my
But LA was a dream, man.
Yes.
Like, it was sick, man. It was sick.
Looked after. LA was great, but then bad things happened in LA.
Like?
We lost Euro. We lost Rasmus.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But we met up.
Arsenal.
I don't talk about that. We did one on penalties though. Let's never forget that. We mustn't forget we won on penalties. Anyway, like on the way back, we got to get some big boy questions, bro. What would you really want to? If you could ask the manager anything, Flex, right now, what would you ask him?
I want to ask him about the style of play of, like, what does he want us to look like and by when?
Yeah.
Like, obviously, it's difficult. You have to start off with saying, obviously, it's difficult because all the team aren't here yet, etc., etc. And then, look, the season's going to start and it's game after game in Europa League, so it's not like you've got a lot of time in the training field. What do you want us to look like? Has your plan changed? Are we still on the same trajectory? And how do you want us to play football? I kind of want him to kind of reaffirm that point of, like, I want us to good football here, play out from the back, or be on the front foot, or dominate this, or press in this, or counter press it. I want him to define, like, what you want us to be, and when we.
That's funny. That's
and when you
can. I was thinking, you know.
Yeah, well, we can. Yeah, that's
no,
one.
That's good.
That's
It's good.
one.
It's good. It's a really good question.
But there's loads of questions.
I think one thing for sure is it was hard to define us last season, you know, and obviously injury setbacks, this, that, and the other, and not keeping a rhythm. But then, if with all the players in the best case scenario, what does our football look like? How would you define this Man United side going forward?
Whoa.
What are you looking for? That is a mad name.
Crazy move, man.
I hate when people, with massive.
He's got the big cement mixer on the back.
He's got the Bunda thing on the back, bro. How dare you, bro?
No indicator.
Right, no indicator.
No blinker.
No blinkers. You can't do stuff like that. Or you know when these massive Optimus Primes drive like a hatchback Volvo,
100%.
You can't do that,
Mad,
bro.
and they just squash you in.
You will change everyone's lives.
100%.
Final destination.
Yeah. Let's not. Let's not. Let's not. Yeah.
Anyway.
I love how you lot love touching wood in the most woodless place.
Yeah. It's not wood, mate.
Touching
But
everything plastic.
yep. No wood in the car. I ain't got the wood grain,
it's all right,
wood
Rick.
grain
The
wheel
wooden
gripping,
grain,
man.
the wooden
Ain't got the
grain.
wood grain, man. Ain't got a low rider wood grain, you know.
No, but what else is? Oh, remember the nuclear reactor thing?
Yeah, it's down there. Isn't
They
it?
called
Yeah,
him
we
the
drove
two
past it.
boobs. That's what the man told us.
Another interesting thing
Yes.
that we've seen in the last few days, we will get back to obviously LA and just kind of wrapping it up there, but it's really interesting to see these reports coming out from mainstream media in England talking about Man United's inspiration of the SoFi.
Oh, did you just say inspiration of the SoFi?
And
Surely not, Flex.
And just in general, wanting to potentially go in the direction of building something new and what that may look like and a time scale and stuff like that. And then obviously straight away, like, you know, online, it just sparked so much opinion, debate. Some people being stupid and just trying to gatekeep and say, if you think this, you're a loser, or if you think that, you're a loser. But then like most people just say, no, I think it should be this, or it's literally 50-50,
Flex,
bro.
mash it up. I'm not even going to sit on the fence on this one.
Yeah.
Mash it
We
up.
need a new
It's
stadium.
broken. It don't work no more. We have the worst stadium, bro. The years it's been brilliant, but you build a new legacy. Even Bayern Munich were able to do it. What did they have before the Allianz? And the Allianz is wicked.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, well, Tottenham don't really have history, so we can't.
Exactly. No history, and it still went up.
Now, but I can understand why Man United fans are connected to the stadium because all the history that was built in it. But
we're all connected to the stadium.
History is meant to be built. Now we used to say to Man City guys, you have no history. Well, guess what? new history's been built, new history's been formed. So this is what it is. Man United are far behind Man City when it comes to facilities. And there's so much.
Far
and
behind Tottenham when it comes to facilities.
Yeah, no, but if you want to get ahead of the pack, what you have to do is have the best in class. We can't say, oh, we want to be the best in class, but then we have a dead stadium, and people were trying to impress players, saying, hey, come down to Old Trafford, and they look at him like, is this it?
Yeah.
You look like we can't do that anymore. Times need to change. We have to get ahead of it, and then it'll bring us, because you're talking about signings and things you want for the future. If Man United are able to make more resources outside of just playing football, Beyonce concerts, Wembley of the North, where are you going to go? The biggest place to go. Like, I'm talking concerts on concerts, NFL, all these things will help what's the FFP or PR, what's the new one they call it? It's not FFP.
PSR.
PSR.
Yeah.
All these things, bro, building revenue or allowing people to stay in the stadium for the complete day.
Yeah.
That's smart.
I think
it's intelligent.
I think for me, there's this sort of there's this stigma and this fear that will change our game for the worse, will change our experience. And I understand that English football is built on a lot of core values, isn't it?
Yes.
Some of which we don't want to lose. So I understand that the SoFi, all them little clubs, the club going around the bottom and you're listening to music and there's a DJ and you're basically on the pitch, that can't happen in the Premier League.
Never.
Do you know what I mean? It has to be adapted, and I think there's certain things that we shouldn't buckle on, because that's the history of the Premier League and the history of British football and football. There's history of football in general, right?
Yeah.
Of how you consume it. But we also shouldn't be afraid to take little bits. And there's this thing of no Americanization or no this, or because it's just going to turn into NFL, or it's just going to... No one's saying that. But I think in general, in terms of having a football stadium that's fit for purpose for football,
Yeah.
it can be a million times better than what it is. And for Man United, like you said, if we want to go back to being the best in class, we have to have the venue where it is the go-to place in the whole of the UK.
Yeah.
We should be aspiring to have the biggest venue, bigger than the actual national stadium.
Yeah.
If we're Man United by name and Man United by nature and Man United by DNA, we should have the best in class in absolutely everything we do. From tea ladies to dinner men to physios to maintenance guys who do to groundsmen to flipping
Everything.
youth development. Absolutely everything to do with the football club should be the best it can possibly be. And of course, a massive part of that is the stadia. So I just don't understand why it's a silly idea to do it. I understand some people's fear. I understand some people's little bit reserved of but at the end of the day, you put 35,000 more fans in there that are diehard, that are louder, and you create that atmosphere, because Man United is the biggest club in the world. We're not going to struggle to fill a 90,000
But the mistake that people are
100,000.
making is, who said they're not going to be diehard fans?
Exactly,
That's the thing.
Yeah.
I think that's the thing that is annoying, these E-fans and stuff. There's this stigma, fans are on it. Fans want to go. Fans love Man United. It's a global club. So we got to, again, speaking to the global market, yes, you look after the people from Manchester, that's been a part of Manchester, but the club is bigger than just Manchester.
Yeah.
It's Man United.
Absolutely. And then you do things listen, the Stretford End that could exist in a new stadium could be a one-tier Stretford End of 40,000 people in it. 50, do you know what I mean? How intimidating would that be for there's probably loads of people on the waiting list, diehard local Reds who can go to every game, that could easily pack out double the size of that Stretford End. And I know that my numbers might a little bit off, but you get my principle here of that we can create something so intimidating as the biggest club in the world.
Yes.
That no one would want to go there.
The technology about the sound, how it's
Do you see what I'm saying? The acoustics.
Yeah.
So
anyway.
I'm not saying it has to be just one bowl and it just needs to be soulless. We put the soul in it and we also adapt it. It can't be exactly like the SoFi because that is built for NFL. But I'm saying aspects of it and a new stadium. But listen, LA was sick. Venice Beach, dope. That was crazy. You spent some time in the sea.
Hey, don't worry, my vlog's coming out.
Yeah.
My day off in Venice Beach. When
There
I'm
you
looking
go.
for, so I'm in the sea, wicked.
There you go.
And then basket, everything, man. It was incredible. LA, thank you very much.
Venice Beach Football Club as well. We have to send a huge shout out to Dylan and the guys down there.
Josh went viral.
Josh went viral.
Josh's video went viral, mate.
Ridiculous.
Kobe
Mainoo, mate.
Josh could be working for Nike, but we got Josh.
Yeah.
But Josh could actually work for anyone.
What's Nike paying?
Yeah. Not as much as United View, mate.
Well, technically they're paying nothing, so
So yeah, it's it was an amazing setup down there, and what they're doing for the community and the family that they've built. That they play scrimmages, they play pickup games. And they just kill it, man. And you get the biggest stars in the world going down there, and Kobe Manu is now one of those. So
Can I do something quickly though before we go?
Of course.
Can we just shout out Owen, please?
Absolutely.
Because Owen's in the studio,
Yep.
holding it down, making sure that we're good to go. Owen, big up yourself,
Big
bro.
up,
And
Owen.
don't
Big
forget, subscribe to Wrestle News 365.
5. And most of all, big up to each and every single one of you. Every person that we've met, every person we've come across, people who wanted to take pictures, people who wanted to just show love. And that's for people from other teams as well. We've met so many Arsenal fans that just like what we do. And yeah, they're disgraces and cheats, but they like what we do.
Yes.
And of course, the United fans over here, and you guys watching from around the world as well, who couldn't make it out to the States because you're not from here or you're not here. Big up to each one and every one of you saying, you know, loads of comments and encouragement, how the content's been dope and stuff like that. So yes, LA, mwah, goodbye. Thank you so much. We're on our way back into LA, and it's very
America.
It's very cloudy right now. It's looking a bit.
Yeah.
It's looking a bit Englandish.
It's looking a bit silent.
looking a bit-
Silent Hill.
Yeah.
It's looking kind of
It's early.
Silent Hillish.
Yeah, man.
Early, guys.
But guys, yeah, smash the like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you are new. So much more content coming on for your head tops.
What'd you do if a Twister just appeared?
I don't know, KG. Just be scared.
Drive now.